Alright, Shalom, giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakar Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GreatMillStone that rule impeccably well. And Shalom to the Akim that's pushing this truth in sincerity across the four winds. Alright, this is the brother Yakanan from the GMS London Central Camp. And I just want to get into a quick video. You know, it's 2019, in Esau's world, man, and as the years go by, as the days, months, and years go by, in this kingdom, we're seeing evidently, every year that it's getting worse and worse. All right, we're seeing the corrosion of this kingdom. We're seeing that, now it's circling the drain, and we're seeing these prophecies that we've been waiting, so long to be fulfilled, actually being fulfilled and coming to pass, man. All right, we're seeing all of these things happen before our eyes. We're seeing the elect, wake up throughout the four corners of the earth, man. All right, we're seeing all of these things happen in real time. So with that said, we gotta make sure that we stay, diligent, we stay circumspect, and we stay tuned in, to the best of your ability into the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. All right, shunning all distractions, and folly that's trying to distract you, man. In the form of whatever it may be, whatever your demon is that gets you distracted, and basically gets you pulled out of the spirit every now and again. All right, we want to shun all of those things, man, because we at the end of this thing, man. As Apostle Tahar, always says, we are literally at the end of this thing, and there is no time for any slacking or messing around concerning this truth, man. Right? Again, I always say this: if you have this truth, if you got this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, right, bestowed upon you through Yahweh Shem Yahushai, then you better run with that, man. You better use your penny to the best of your ability and not take it for granted. All right, because if you don't, maximize on that profit, right, with what the Lord has given you, then for sure Yahweh Shem Yahushai will indeed take it away from you, man, and give it to someone else. All right, so we always gotta make sure the fear of the Lord is driving you when you're prophesying on the highways and the byways, and when you're making your videos, and when you're, doing the things that you're doing in this word, man. Make sure that it's the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushai that is driving you. All right, that righteous fear. That fear in your stomach when you've done something wrong, and then immediately you feel, that feeling of repentance in your stomach, man, because that's that fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Because you want to repent because you're scared, that the Lord is going to do something to you, that He's going to judge you, man. So that's why you repent. All right, but that's a righteous feeling. That's a good feeling, man. Because what you gotta understand is the wicked, they're void of that feeling. They don't fear Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. All right, and it's not because they're above Yahweh Shem Yahushai. It's because they're foolish. As it's written in the scriptures, the foolish has said in his heart that there is no God. So if you don't believe there's a higher power, you're not going to fear that higher power, man. There's going to be no fear of it whatsoever. And that's what we're experiencing, with the so-called white men. All right, that's exactly what we're experiencing, man. All right, they have no fear, man. They will do anything and do, all kinds of wickedness because that fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushai is not installed in their spirit. All right, as it tells you in the book of Habakkuk, his spirit is not upright in him, man. All right, but we represent, upon the face of the earth, we represent our power. We represent Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, and we fear our power. We fear our power, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. So use that, to drive you in this truth, man. All right, because we in the last days of the last days, man. All right, as Yahushai said, He's even at the door at this point. All right, we're always talking about the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, because that's the current prophecy that is being pushed, right now, through the spirit. All right, we're seeing it every day in the news. All right, we're seeing it every day in the form of articles, new information coming out, you know, from brothers, beautiful information that, you know, faith boosters, you know. Hey man, this thing is this truth is beautiful, man. All right, but the best is yet to come. The best is still yet to come, man. So that's why we gotta keep pushing, keep being diligent, you know, keep searching for new information to boost other brothers' faith, you know, that might be new, you know, coming into this truth, you know, because, you know, all that information is needed, man, to convict their spirit, to know that, all right, this is definitely the truth. But, you know, ultimately, Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to be dealing with whoever he's dealing with, man, to make them get it. All right, but it's our job, you know, being the mouthpieces of Yahweh Shem Yahushai to do with all diligence, you know, everything that we do, man. You know, that goes for, you know, looking for articles, reporting on articles, you know, bringing out precepts. You know, we got to do all of these things to the best of our ability to exalt those that haven't been fully confirmed in the faith. All right, that's our job, man, and that's a beautiful lot to have. All right, because you got to understand, you got to put yourself, you know, back when you wasn't actually in a camp. You know, I'm talking to you brothers that are actually in a camp. You got to put yourself back to that point where you wasn't actually in the camp, and there was bits and pieces of information that you might have heard, or a particular brother that broke things down in a particular way to seal, you know, your faith, so to speak, in this truth, and to make you know that, okay, boom, this is what I'm doing now. I fully believe in this. I'm fully persuaded in my own mind, you know, as it tells you in the scriptures, man. All right? So that's why it's very important to maximize, you know, the talents that Yahweh Shem Yahushai has bestowed upon you, because he's if you've been brought into this word, he's brought you into this word for a reason. All right, because you got to remember, you got brothers, you know, from all walks of life, man. You know, that have different skills and, you know, different ways of approaching, you know, certain conversations and breaking down certain topics. All right, so all of these things you have to always have in the forefront of your mind, and, you know, analyze yourself and, you know, ask yourself what you're good at. You know, what makes you, you know, a great host for this truth, man. You know, so to speak, man. Right, all of these things you got to bear in mind, man, and, you know, day by day, you know, perfecting your craft, you know, which is the understanding of the scriptures, man. All right. Now, you know, it's a beautiful time to be alive right now, man. You know, so, you know, when the spirit jumps on you, you know, just do a video, man. Just do a video. Do a video, man. You know, load up some precepts, do a video. And, you know, put that truth out there, man. That's what we're paid to do, man, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. We're paid to push this truth and push it well. You know, that's what we're paid to do. That's why Yahweh Shem Yahushai has put us upon the face of the earth, man. As it tells us in the book of Jeremiah, he has known us from the belly. All right? It's already been ordained what we were going to do on this side, man. All right? Forget doing all the mirth, man. The mirth, look, man, we're going to have mirthful times in the kingdom, man. In the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. In righteousness, man. You know? No, not in foolishness, not in wickedness, man. It's going to be in complete righteousness. So, you know, for right now, as it tells us in I believe it's in the book of Ecclesiastes, it's better to remain in the house of mourning, man. All right? It's better to remain in that contrite and broken spirit. All right, because that's what makes you strong. That's what makes you keep going. That's what makes you keep persevering, man. All right, all of the judgment, you know, that we receive, the chastisement, these are beautiful times right now, because it's perfecting us and making us strong in the faith. All right, because the Lord is always going to bring you down low, man. Just listen to the, you know, go and read the story of Job. The Lord is going to always bring you down low and exalt you, then bring you down low, man, on this side, man. That's our lot right now, man. All right? That's what we have to go through, because it's making us very strong, man. You might not even realize it, you know, throughout the years you might be in the truth. And, you know, you're being made strong. You're being made, you know, you're being brought through that fire. And you don't even know, you don't really even think of how strong Yahweh Shem Yahushai has made you, because you're just used to the chastisement, man. Right? You're used to the Lord bringing you down and bringing you back up, bringing you down, bringing you back up. But you really got to, you know, just think of it sometimes and process it in your mind. You know, think of all the things you've gone through in this word, you know, since you've been involved in the word, and, you know, in general throughout your life, man. You know, and you got to think of the times that the Lord has got you out of some fucked up situations, man. Right? These things you're supposed to meditate. You're supposed to meditate on sometimes, man. All right? Because it just makes you thank Yahweh Shem Yahushai that bit more, man, because we can't thank him enough. All right? You know, the day the Lord, you know, gave you this oil, right, and the pure doctrine as well, man, because you got to understand there's Israelite groups out there. Yeah, they know they're Israel, but they have all kind of folly mixed in, and, you know, and madness mixed into the doctrine, man, that they have, because they don't have the pure doctrine. All right, so you ought to be thankful to Yahweh Shem Yahushai that you ain't one of those guys. You know, that you got the pure doctrine, you got the pure, you know, and righteous understanding of the word, man. Right? Because it's not something that's vast, man. You know, it's not out there like that, man. Like, it's only a few certain men that are gonna have that on this side, that are gonna have the opportunity to have the full word, right, in its entirety. All right. So these things we gotta be very, you know, very thankful for and mindful of always, because it's very easy to forget these things when you're involved in pushing this word, man. All right. Now, look, Spirit, 'cause I didn't even want to be honest, I didn't even want to talk about any of that stuff, man. But the Spirit, you know, just takes over and does what it does, man. And, you know, and you start talking about things that you never even planned on talking about. But that's the Spirit. You know, that's the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you know, working, man. And you got to give thanks to Yahweh Shem Yahushai always, you know. But, you know, pretty much, and Lord willing, you know, this is a short video. Lord willing, it was edifying. And with that, I say shalom, brothers.